All right, it is day 13 of the self-care challenge. And I'm about to do what I'm about to talk to you all about. And it's decluttering. It's decluttering our space so that we can declutter our minds. So today it's all about decluttering. Can y'all see all that? Yeah, I got some work to do. Yep. Can y'all see all that? I got some decluttering to do today. So, decluttering feels like it's a lot of work. But the truth of the matter is this: if you do it regularly, it won't seem so overwhelming. Just the thought of having to declutter all of this, and those bags are not mine, so no judgment. I am working with my cousin to renovate his house. So, those, even though they're over there, they're cluttering my room. So, yes, we've got to get some decluttering done today. And so that's what I'm going to be working on as soon as I finish making this video about decluttering my space so I can declutter my mind. Here's the thing. When I come into this room, I automatically get tense. Oh, because it doesn't look the way that I want it to look. It doesn't look inviting. It doesn't look like a clean space. It doesn't look like a space where I can come and enjoy one of my favorite areas, which is this little space right here. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that little space right there? This is a nice little space that I like to come and get some reading done, get my meditation done. But every time I come in here to do that, I have to look at this and what I'm doing to get ready to declutter this space. So I want to give you, I'm going to sit down in my favorite little spot here. I want to give you 5 reasons why decluttering is so important for us as women over 40 and what we need to do, because a space cluttered is a mind that's cluttered. Let's just be honest, because you're thinking about the things that are cluttered. So when you're thinking about the things that are cluttered, quite naturally, it takes time away and energy away that you could be using for something else mentally. So declutter your space to declutter your mind. And here are the 5 reasons why we need to declutter and how we can do it so easily. This is the thing, we can do this easily. So sis, don't stop watching because you need to do this. Let's just be honest. We all got a room that looks like this. So or I won't say a room. We all got a space. How about that? We all got a space that we need to declutter. So here's the first way that you can declutter your space. Number 1, start small, start in one area. Start small. So you saw this room, you saw where I've got to start decluttering. I'm going to take my cousin the items that belong to him, and then I'm going to work out everything else. So I'm going to start small. I'm going to start in one area. And as I declutter this space, I can go into another area that needs decluttering, such as my husband's office. Shh, don't tell him I said that. But we're starting in this room first. So start in one small area, one small space first. Here's the second way you can declutter your space to declutter your mind. And it's one item in, one item out. So for those of you who like to shop, okay, for every item that you buy, think about one item that you need to get rid of at home. This is organization. So for every item you bring in, there has to be an item at home that you're going to let go of. It's for organization, and it's also for those of you who are undercover hoarders. Okay, you know who you are. Just stay with me here. Don't look around to the other people around you. That's right. When you bring an item in, something has to go. This helps with the accumulation of items that you don't really need anymore. And so that way, when it's time to declutter, it doesn't feel so overwhelming, because as you've brought items in, you're letting items go that no longer serve you, or items that you no longer need. This also helps us to be mindful about our purchases. How many of you, just be honest, listen, No judgment zone here, girl. None. Sis, we got this. But how many of you go into TJ Maxx to get one thing and come out with a buggy full? Come on now. How many of us have done that? Let's just be honest. Right. So for every item that you bring in, keeping the thought that, golly, if I bring this item in, what am I going to get rid of at home? Because here's the thing, we want to make space for things that we love and things that bring us joy. So holding on to things does not allow you to make space for the new things that you want in your life. You want a new pair of shoes? Okay, what pair of shoes are you getting rid of? Because something old has to go away when something new comes in. So that's the second way you can easily declutter your space, to declutter your mind. Here's the third one. Keep, donate, discard. So I'm going to show you, I got a bag here that is our discard bag. It's full of clothes. Can y'all see that bag? There we go. Can y'all see my bag? Yep. That's just one bag. One bag. That closet behind me, y'all see that closet? Be afraid of the closet. That closet is going to be my next Saturday project because there are so many clothes in that closet I've got to let go of. And that's not my primary closet. That's one of the closets here in the house. That's not even my primary closet. But I have a system. Either I'm going to keep the item, I'm going to donate the item, or I'm going to completely discard it because it's not an item that anybody else needs. So as I'm decluttering, I'm thinking, where's this item going to go? If I'm going to keep it, where's it going to go? If I'm going to donate it, who gets donated? A lot of my items will get donated to local women's shelters here if they're still in very good condition. We're also sending items over to Ghana with a friend of mine that has a ministry that collects items for women and children in Ghana. So I'm splitting now the two areas to donate here to a local women's shelter and to women and children in Ghana. So I got good places for my items to go. Now I need to give those items away because they no longer serve me. So the system is, am I going to keep it? Am I going to donate it? Or does it just need to be discarded at this point? Okay. An easy question to ask yourself as you are decluttering. Here is the fourth way to declutter your space, to declutter your mind, and it's to declutter regularly. So don't just wait until once a year to declutter because sis, that is overwhelming. Listen, why not do a small area weekly or even monthly? Mine is scheduled for monthly. I try to do mine monthly because weekly, I just don't always have time to do it weekly. And I know trying to have it on my calendar to do it weekly would totally bring anxiety on me if I can't get it done weekly. So I extend myself some grace and I do it monthly. So monthly, I look at how can I go in and declutter some areas. I may need to declutter the pantry because there are so many items in there that Lawrence and I don't use anymore. Or there may be excess cans of tuna or excess containers of ketchup or excess napkins or whatever, bags of napkins or whatever. Who knows what's in our pantry sometimes. But doing it monthly helps me not to accumulate so many things, and I can actually see what I need in the pantry when it's time for me to go grocery shopping. So once a month, I choose to declutter. And doing it monthly helps me not feel so overwhelmed and trying to figure out how I'm going to get it done weekly. So pick a time that you're going to declutter regularly, be it monthly, or you may decide to do it once a quarter. If you live alone and you're not really a shopper, maybe once a quarter is enough time for you to declutter. Here's my last tip on how to declutter your mind, declutter your space. Sis, I love this one. Love, 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 love. I do this one with my mom. When my mom moved to Germany, she had to get rid of a lot of items in her home because she couldn't take anything with her to Germany, basically. So what ended up happening is as we were going through her items, this is a question that I asked my mom when it was time for her to declutter her house to get ready to move to Germany. Here's the question. Does having this item truly bring you joy? That's a yes or no question. But here's the kicker. Why does it bring you joy? Because it may be that you don't need to hold on to the item. You may just need to get a picture of the item. And then that way you can get a picture and get a nice frame. My mom had a bed that she had gotten from my great grandmother, and the bed meant the world to her. And so we ended up keeping the bed for her. But here's what my mom found out about herself, that she held on to a lot of things. You know, some things she did need to get rid of, like some of the old items, clothes items that we had, or some of the old pictures, or Lord forbid, when we were children, you know how you did them projects in school and you brought the projects home to your mom and daddy and they just kept them forever and ever. Amen. Take a picture of the project, make it a picture, put a frame around it if that's what you want to do, but throw the project away. You don't have to keep holding on to the project. But ask yourself when it's time to either keep, discard, or donate. If you decide to keep it, why are you keeping it? Does it bring you joy? So that helps you decide whether or not you need to let it go. So I hope these tips helped. Y'all know I got a room to clean up here and to declutter. This is only the first room. Y'all saw that closet back there. I will be getting the closet in the month of October. That's on point for October, because I need to give some items away as we go into the colder months. I need to start buying some winter items. And in order to bring winter items in, I need to get rid of some winter items. Another thing I also ask myself when I'm going through, particularly my clothes, if I did not wear it last season, that means it's an item I need to give away. So that's another one that I use for myself. Did I wear this item last season? And if I didn't, it is an item I'm not wearing this season. I need to give it away. So ladies, listen, we talked about detoxing digitally yesterday in day 13. I'm sorry, day 12. Today, 13, it's all about the declutter. So I hope this helped you. I want you to detox and I want you to declutter, because doing both helps to clear up your mind. Now, y'all know that was a tongue twister. Detox and declutter. Yeah, we need to do both. So until tomorrow, y'all be blessed. Remember, self-care is not an event. It's a lifestyle. And we're learning how we can incorporate some self-care things into our daily routines that help to serve us in a better way, to allow us to be better women, healthier women, happier women as we navigate midlife. Girl, midlife is all about making things easier in our lives. And as we detox, declutter, deep breathe, don't y'all like all that? Detox, declutter, deep breathe. Yes, we're going to do it all. So ladies, until tomorrow, y'all be blessed. And I'm getting to this declutter work today. All right, see y'all tomorrow.